So if you have trouble consuming nuts, this video is for you. Whether you're consuming almonds, pecans, Brazil nuts. So a lot of people get this bloating and they're not sure why. Well, nuts have more phytic acid than even grains or legumes. But what is this thing called phytic acid? Phytic acid is something that a seed uses to help bind minerals and prevent biochemical reactions to allow this seed to sprout. So phytic acid is kind of a chemical to keep things locked up. And when you consume seeds with phytic acid, you are not only creating a problem in the absorption of calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, copper, but also because some of those minerals are used in enzymes. Overall, when you consume nuts, you can't utilize a lot of these enzymes to help you digest them. So it's a situation where you're consuming a food without the enzymes. And so it tends to sit in the stomach, create all sorts of bloating, create irritation, and even inflammation. So the worst nut that has the highest phytic acid is almonds. It is 9.4% phytic acid. Walnuts are 6.7% phytic acid, and Brazil nuts are 6.3%. Now, if you compare these to grains, grains are actually a lot less, but there's a very simple solution to phytic acid. All you have to do is mimic the normal sprouting process or germination process that naturally occurs when you plant a seed. And to do that, you just soak them in water overnight. That will start the process going. The phytic acid will be released. This whole binding process between minerals will go away, so you can actually absorb these minerals. And now this nut is going to be much easier to digest. Now, the problem is you're going to have this soaky, soggy, wet nut, so you're going to have to dry it out. And the best way to do that is either put it in the oven at a very low temperature or a dehydrator for a period of time until it's dry. But what you're going to find is when you germinate nuts and seeds and dry them out, the taste is much better. The nutrition is way, way better. And they're just much easier to digest. Before you go real quick, I have a course entitled How to Bulletproof Your Immune System. It's a free course. I want you to take it. And here's why. Here's you. Here is your environment. Everyone is focused on this over here, avoiding your environment. But what about here? What about strengthening your immune system? That's what's missing. This course will show you how to bulletproof yourself. And so you can tolerate and resist your environment much better by strengthening your own immune system. I put a link down in the description right down below. Check it out and get signed up today. Hey, before